I'm going to talk about giving tips on widows on how to cope with loneliness. Death is inevitable. Death is a part of life. As somebody said, there are two things in which you cannot avoid, and that is death and taxation. And so today, I feel it's important to talk to the widows. And one of the great problems when spouses, when women have lost their husbands, the great problem which they encounter is loneliness. You will find that this is an invisible group. The society is suspicious. Even their very close friends, they leave them because they feel these people, these other women, they feel that the widows, they may end up stealing their husbands. Even in the religious circles, the pastors, the reverends, and others, they fear the widows. And so you find that the widows, after they have lost their husbands, they are left in a catch-22. They are left very lonely. Sometimes even though they go to church, they may be feeling that they are not with these people. You can be lonely even though you are in a crowd. And so this morning, I'm going to talk about the tips. How are they able to navigate through this loneliness after their husband is dead and is already buried? Because you see, they start feeling the effect after the burial. That is when the aspect of loneliness sets in, when those who are comforting them, those who seem to be sympathizing with them, they have gone back to their daily routine, even the relatives. Now, one of the way to tackle this, tell someone that you are lonely. You don't just sit in your house. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your family friends, tell your relatives that you are feeling lonely. You want to talk to them. They want to have time with them. Let them not just think you are comfortable. So tell them, tell even the supporting group that you need them. Tell someone, be open. Don't retreat to your own cocoon. It is not good. Also, spread the word. Tell people that death is normal. And especially I'm addressing to the young widows. You might have been having friends who are young widows. And so when you lose your spouse, they are going to be scared even to be with you. They tend to think death is contagious. Death is not contagious. Tell them, even if they relate to you, even if they keep company to you, they are not going to lose their husbands. Tell them to keep company to you. Then also, stay positive. Stay positive that death is a part of life. This is a loss. And then you are able to go through the grief process. You accept the process, and then you start life. You advance forward and do the activities of daily living. Another point is don't stay at home. You can volunteer in certain places. You can go to the hospital, give voluntary work, give your voluntary services. You can go to hospice. You can also go to schools. You can go to museums and even to Red Cross, and you give free service. You are going to occupy your mind. Then you can also take a virtual class. You can also upgrade a course. There's a course which you really decided. Don't stay at home. Take an online course, and that one is going to divert your mind to something useful. Another point is that you can also join a support group. There are some people who have also lost their spouses, and then also look at the age which these supporting groups are, because there might be a support group for young widows, and probably you might be a old person who may be in your middle age. Then also you can also take a trip. You can also take an overseas trip. You can also take a single cruise. There are certain companies which can organize for that. You take a trip. You can also even locally go for visits, go for some excursions. Some companies, some groups organize such, and it's also going to help you. Also, you can also go for meditation camps so that you also don't feel lonely. You can also fuel your vehicle and go to visit your family, go and visit your friend. They don't have to come. Another point, you can also invite a friend for coffee, for dinner, and for lunch. That one is very important. And finally, you can also read books on widowhood so that you get empowered. Otherwise, thank you very much. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed, please share this video with your friends, and then also please make a comment and make a suggestion. The widows, they are very, very important part of our society. We cannot avoid, we cannot just assume them. They are very important, and that is why I prepared this video in their recognition that they are very important. They don't need to be lonely, although they have lost their husbands. Thank you very much.